On this episode of HitzBoxing,
The thing you have the biggest problem with is someone getting too close to your investment.
Because the bigger you get in this business, the bigger prick you got to become, and the more greedy you got to become. And you know, the guys that are successful in this business, a lot of them aren't very nice people.
Bobby Hitz grew up on the west side of Chicago. When he was an amateur, he won the Golden Gloves Championship. Then he turned pro and had a fight with George Foreman. After that, Bobby was a hometown celebrity in Chicago. I mean, this guy knew everybody. When Bobby Hitz left the ring, he became a champion boxing promoter. He even went on to train Donnie Osmond to fight Danny Bonaducci. Now he's filling up arenas across the country. And working and training with boxing's biggest up-and-coming stars. Bobby Hitz is the unofficial mayor of Chicago. And this is HitzBoxing. At the last show in Indiana, Bobby was concerned because the back room was a little loose. Things weren't running as sharp as they could have been. So Bobby called a meeting with a couple of his staff members. This is Mike and Justin. Mike and Justin want to do a little bit more than what Bobby's been asking. Usually, they're the fight coordinators, and they're a part of the Hitz production staff.
The thing you have the biggest problem with is someone getting too close to your investment.
Absolutely.
But you also want them to be passionate about your business.
You know how many times I've been burned in this business?
Yeah, sure.
By people who were close to me?
What we would want to do is be involved in boxing and get to where you're at. And a lot of people do want to do that, and they take the shortcut. And you know who I'm talking about. Local promoters who are around here. They're taking the shortcut to get to where you got after 25 years. Okay? We could easily try and do that shortcut. But we know that we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So we want to, I don't know if I would say piggyback. I want to put in the work to get to where you're at, that you put. The fact that you got burned by many people, you're going to have to get over it.
Well, and I'm over it, but it makes me just a little bit tighter in what I do.
That's fine.
You know, because this is a karma-driven business. You need to create good karma, what this business is about. And I'm all for creating good karma. That's why I try to take care of everybody. I don't know if you notice, I'm fair. You got to use one word to sum me up. I'm fair. And guys in my position, my contemporaries, my counterparts, most of them aren't fair because it's all about them. And that's why I've been doing it as long as I have, because I want to take this thing and do it another 25 years. And I've taken the slow boat and I've eked it out, and, you know, and maybe this is all that's out there for us, is just being a local club promoter that we build some fighters. Maybe this is it, and I'm okay with that. Because the bigger you get in this business, the bigger prick you gotta become, and the more greedy you gotta become. And you know, the guys that are successful in this business, a lot of them aren't very nice people. And to me, that's important to me, to be a nice person. And, you know, and I think there's a way to be successful and still be nice about it. You know, that's why I'm trying to, you know, be stern in some areas. Maybe I need a little bit, to be a little bit more stern. Because, you know, you can get in my pocket kind of easy, especially if you're a fighter. But I got to start stopping that. I got to start to stop it because it's been too much. And I know guys in my business tell me I'm crazy for how I do things. You got to be like this and like that. And yeah, they're successful at what they do, but I don't know. I got to go to sleep at night. Some of them can't say that.
I asked Bobby what he thought of the meeting, and is he going to give Mike and Justin the opportunity to broaden their duties with the HitzBoxing organization?
Do you think that maybe you get to be where people are a little gun shy because if they take the reins that you're not going to like what they do?
Not at all. I mean, I don't ever try to control a situation, but when I see something's wrong and I expect people to exercise common sense and they don't, and you know, which is being in business as long as I've been, you realize there's a lot of people that don't have common sense. I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I grew up the right way. Kept my mouth shut, I listened, I absorbed, and I learned. And a smart man knows what he doesn't know. And if there's something I didn't know, I wasn't afraid to ask or try to get to the bottom of the line. And so if people are uncertain about something, come and ask me, hey, can we do this or do that, or what do you think? But it seems that guys in my business always come up with ideas that cost money, but they can't tell me how we're gonna get a return on that investment. So to me, that's a bad idea. You know, everybody's always good at spending my money on their ideas that generate no revenue. Give me an idea that's cost effective, I'm all for it. So it's all things like that. So, you know, I think that I've nipped a few of those things in the bud before, so they just kind of stay away from me.
Coming up on HitzBoxing.
Do you ever say anything nice? Can you say something nice?
No,
Why don't you say something nice?
I was saying I wish there was longer days so you
Longer
could sleep
days
more.
so I could sleep more. That's not really
you
nice.
enjoy sleeping.
Yeah, I created a smush room for him. Are you kidding me?
Oh, at least he knows something.
Actually, at the Ramada, we had the smush room. We had the smush floor.
One luxury dealer in Naperville offers you an extraordinary experience. Announcing the newly renovated Mercedes-Benz of Naperville, where driving the world's finest luxury cars is more affordable. Lease a new Mercedes-Benz C-Class for $349 a month. Or get a remarkable low 1.9% financing on a new Mercedes-Benz for a limited time only. Visit mbofnaperville.com.
Table 1. They traveled all this way. Make it worth their while.
This is HitzBoxing.
We're on our way downtown Chicago for a meeting. I mean, come on. It wouldn't be a HitzBoxing episode unless we were in the car, right? Bobby has decided to add another publicist to the HitzBoxing organization, and we're on our way to the city to meet with them.
I want to bring someone into the fold that can enhance what we already have going and take us to the next level. And something I've been thinking about for the past probably 5 to 8 years about, you know, how to do it. I think the time is right. I think we've hit a good stride right now. We have good things happening. There's a lot more positive, and you know, I think it's time that we capitalize. We had caught lightning in a bottle some time back and didn't capitalize it because the publicist I had was more worried about betting down the boxers than doing anything else.
Not putting that in there.
Why?
That somebody wanted to bet down the box.
Well, they were.
Well, who the talks like that?
What do you mean?
I had another man. There was another employee that was trying to bet down my health. What the is it, 1930?
I just told
I had to figure out what you were talking about.
Okay, well, that's how I speak, so let me continue.
Move it up to like the 90s.
So we never capitalized on it, and we had a lot of really
They
good...
wanted to smush with all my boxes.
Yeah, I created a smush room for him. Are you kidding me? Actually, at the Ramada, we had the smush room. We had the smush floor.
Coming up on HitzBoxing.
Do you ever say anything nice? Can you say something nice?
No,
Why don't you say something nice?
I was saying I wish there was longer days so you
Longer
could sleep
days
more.
so I could sleep more. That's not
Because
really
you
nice.
enjoy sleeping.
There's one thing that Bob Lucurcio Auto Group customers have that others don't. It's the peace of mind that comes with complete confidence. Get a 2-year, 100,000-mile warranty on pre-driven vehicles and a 48-hour exchange policy on every vehicle we sell, new or used. So you can buy new Hyundais, Toyotas, Hondas, and used cars with complete confidence. It's the best way to buy, and it's offered exclusively at the Bob Lucurcio Auto Group. Find your nearest dealer at blauto.com.
You're going fine cars this way.
You want more HitzBoxing? Visit HitzBoxing.com and get caught up on all your favorite episodes and all the latest news and information. That's HitzBoxing.com. Like HitzBoxing on Facebook at Facebook.com/HitzBoxing. Like Bobby says,
Social media is now.
Facebook.com/HitzBoxing. There's more HitzBoxing on the way. And another round starts right now.
As we're getting closer downtown to our meeting, I asked Renee, is she excited about getting more help? And will this lighten up the load a little bit so she can concentrate on other things?
What is the main thing that would lighten your load up?
If there were more than 24 hours in one day, so she could sleep most of them.
Well, I mean,
she enjoys sleeping. She's
such a
no.
No, what I mean by that,
Bobby does not enjoy sleeping. Let's get that right on record.
No, you know what I mean? No. You know how there's people who are sleepers? You know what I mean? Like they just love to sleep. She loves to sleep. She's one of those sleeper people.
You're a sleeper.
I'm not sure I'm in the mood for him today. But I'm not sure.
Well, I'm not. But see, why does everything have to be so? I'm not saying.
Because do you ever say anything nice? Can you say something nice?
No.
Why don't you say something nice?
I was saying I wish there was longer days so you
longer
could sleep
days
more.
so I could sleep more. That's not really
you
nice.
Because you enjoy sleeping. I'm looking out for you. I'm not saying it bad. See, she thinks everything so defensively.
Well, Renee, how many hours do you sleep a day?
She would sleep 24 if she could. She's one of those sleeper people. Her daughter's the same way. They're sleepers.
The question wasn't even posed to you.
The question.
Why are you answering my question?
You should say thanks for looking out for me, because you're right. I do enjoy sleeping. Why do you say you don't? Because you really do.
Okay, well, why don't we let her answer the question?
I never said I don't enjoy sleeping.
Because if I was paying her $300,000 a year, I doubt if she talked to me the way she talks to me. All right.
Well, that is kind of true, wouldn't you, Renee?
She think twice about it.
Would you be a lot nicer for $300,000? For $300,000, would you be nice?
I'd be nice.
Of course she would.
Think how much sleep you'd get for $300,000.
Exactly. I would be well rested.
That's the whole point.
Do you really like to sleep?
I like to sleep.
Okay, what's a good day's sleep for you?
I don't know, 8-9 hours. I like to take a nap in the afternoon too. That's all right.
European.
I am. There you go.
Next time on HitzBoxing.
We got to promote and get Bobby on, WGN morning news, maybe Channel 32, Channel 5 morning news. And he can talk about the experience. We have video, and so in addition to talking about who's fighting, he has photos and video of previous events, and you can see what's going on. So now you're creating somewhat of an excitement.
Cash my check.
HitzBoxing is produced by BobbyWood Productions.